Am I live? Can you see me? I don't even... It's so frustrating. I have no clue what's wrong with it, and nobody else does either. What's up, Beast? Do I have any way to, like, make a treasure or anything? Because it seems like Archangel of Wrath can't kick twice reliably. I feel like I want red-black Painland. I want to be able to cast Cut Down on turn 1. Am I good? Am I good? Are we good? Someone say something. Do I have you? Are we here? Are we here? Tell me, yes or no. Someone say yes. Okay, we're here. Gosh, that's annoying. All right, let's start. And I'm gonna do this as best of 1, and then we might play best of 3 after if we have time. But it's already pretty late, so I don't think I'll have time. Let's start. Let's check our mic. Okay, we got it. We got this. Is 5 planes enough, or is that just like too many planes? There's 19 white sources in this deck. That's just like way too much. Do that. Double white's important? Oh yeah, definitely. We have more than enough white already. We actually have 1 too many white. And also, Giada helps cast our angels, which is important for double white. The only double white spell we actually care about is double spelling on turn 4 with Destroy Evil plus Missionary or whatever. Double spelling on turn 5 with Iganjo plus Wedding Announcement plus Missionary or something. And also just casting Wandering Emperor. And yeah, we need enough basics for Storefront, and I think 6 is fine. Honestly, I think this Sundown Pass might be just like overkill. It probably is just bad. We have 18 white right now, so honestly, we could cut up planes for a. Are we good? Does anybody know what's happening? I don't know what's happening. Nobody that comes to my house knows what's happening. None of my friends know what's happening. I don't get it. I don't understand. Fire Kirby, what's up? Like, it just turns my stream off for a second, and then it comes back on. I don't know what that could be. What is that? I don't understand. Nobody else knows either. I'm sorry for getting like this, but it's just so frustrating. I can't even get my stream to last an entire stream. I use a cable. Screensaver. I don't know what that. No, I don't have a screensaver. Like, part of me thinks it's just like my antivirus software or something, or some kind of thing, just like blocking something. I don't know. You asked providers? Yeah, I asked providers like 4 times. They've literally come to my house 4 times. And everyone's like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Everything looks good. Everything's perfect. Like, honestly, I would love a slower Wi-Fi if it was just stable for an entire stream. I don't care if it's slower. Give me slower. I just don't want it to go off and back on again. I tried resetting my modem. Yep, multiple times. I've even got a brand new one. There's a brand new one right next to me also. I don't get it. I don't know what's wrong. My ISP? Spectrum. Spray with air, it might be dusty. Yeah, it's pretty clean though. They replaced the modem router, yes. They've done that twice already. Probably not an option, but maybe try streaming from another device and see if the same thing happens. The weird thing is it still happens on Twitch, regardless of whether I'm streaming or not. Yeah, I could get one of those, like, air pressure sprayers. But why would streaming from a different device happen differently like that? Like, I don't know what would be the case even if it was different. Disconnect all electricity for 5 minutes. But what would that help? It's like resetting. Delete some cookies, maybe overloaded. I mean, I guess I could delete cookies. I just updated my computer last night. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't do it. Usually it's okay and I can stream for the whole time, but sometimes it just does this and I just don't know what the problem is. For the updates, did we have issues? Yeah, we've had issues for weeks, months. Yeah, that's true. Also, I can't afford it if it is my device. Like, it's like, oh, well, I guess I need a new computer. I also just can't afford a new computer right now. Alright, let's start this deck so we can talk about it while we're playing. What's up, Jamers? It's the one Jame, and today we're playing an ORZHOV Paragon deck centered around a card, Sarah. Paragon, one of my favorite cards in the new set, Dominaria United. 4 mana, 3/4 flyer. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. If you do, it gains when this permanent is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, exile it, and you gain 2 life. We're going to be utilizing different things that we can bring back from the graveyard that are already powerful on their own. Liliana of the Veil, Graveyard Trespasser, Wedding Announcement, Restoration of Iganjo. By the way, when this exiles and comes back, it loses the text to exile and gain 2 life, so it keeps coming back over and over again once your opponent kills it. Giada, Font of Hope, Phyrexian Missionary. You can also kick this back from the graveyard, by the way. Spirited Companion to draw extra cards. Reckoner Bankbuster also draws cards. You can actually cast Meadow Massacre for X equals 1 out of the graveyard, which is cool. And then another cool thing with this deck is it has a little angel sub-theme. Giada, Font of Hope with Archangel of Wrath and Enduring Angel. Sarah Paragon is an angel, so we get to cast that ahead of schedule and also cast Enduring Angel on turn 4 of the game as a 3/3 flying double striker that gains life. Your life total can't become 0. If it does, it becomes 3. It also means you have hexproof, so you can't get duressed, you can't get pilfered, you can't get invoked despaired, and you can't get hit with Cruelty of Gix. So a lot of good things to like about this deck. I like how it's shaping up. We have a little bit of a red splash with Sulphurous Springs here in order to kick Archangel of Wrath a second time. So excited about playing this deck. And if you liked the video, make sure to click that like button because it does help this video reach to more people. And also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more standard best of 1 content from me. Anyways, let's get into the matches. And it all starts right now. Issue was worse after I came back from Los Angeles. Yes. I don't know what could be the case there, but here we are, I guess. I don't know. But thank you so much for your help, Neodog. I agree with trying to rule things out. The people have been here over and over and over again trying to rule things out, and apparently it's just not an internet issue because they always say that everything's perfect every single time, you know? This is the reason why I'm playing Sulphurous Springs and I'm not playing the tap red. Come on now. Here we go. Giada turn 2, just what we wanted. Alright, I don't really want Giada to die, but if Giada dies, I can bring it back with Sarah Paragon, but it'd be really bad if they just kill this and kill the Paragon. And I can cast Paragon. I can also just cast Graveyard Trespasser. I can cast Cut Down on this. Honestly, I think I should just cast the Paragon. And then if Giada dies, they have to kill Giada and Sarah Paragon. Then after they do that, I can just cast Graveyard Trespasser, play Obscura. Oh, they're actually doing it. That actually sucks for me. That massively sucks for me. Oh well. Oh, there's another one. Alright, we're good to go. We are good to freaking go. If my game would allow me to. Can I please sacrifice the Obscura Waterfront? Hello? Hello? Please click. Please sacrifice. Thank you. Wow. Okay. Triple black, double white, and a red. Am I going Sarah Paragon or am I going Shieldred? I honestly think I'm going Shieldred. Like, I really want to go Sarah Paragon here so I can play my land back out of the graveyard. But I think Shieldred's more important, seeing here that Fable of the Mirror Breaker is going to the second mode. Take 4. Then when they try to find their next Infernal Grasp to deal with Shieldred, I can cast Sarah Paragon. They're at 8 life already? They're at 6 life? Almost dead. What if they cast their own Underdog? I don't think I want to cast Sarah Paragon because that plays into Meat Hook Massacre. Well, I really hope they don't do the first mode. Put a creature in from the grave in the battlefield. Oh, they're gonna get my Sarah Paragon, aren't they? Or they get my Shieldred. Not very good for me. Well, I have Destroy Evil in the deck. Oh, wow. They're gonna gain life when they draw a card. But one thing they can't do is block a flyer. Oh, I just gained 3 life from that. That's pretty cool. Why so many KK? Thanks for the follow. They go to 4. Can they kill the Paragon? This might be a Meat Hook for 4. Hopefully it's not, though. And if it is Meat Hook for 4, I can kill them on 2 turns from now. Cast it on my turn, they go to 6. And then this does 6 as a double strike. That is a card. Are they dead? I'll cast Giada just in case Sarah Paragon dies. But they're probably dead. They've died. Nice. I like that game. Alright, now hopefully my game doesn't die. Everything seemed to work out that game. I like. Opponent goes first. I have a pretty clunky hand on the draw. No removal spell. Yo, Alhan! Wow! Thank you for the sub! Good to see you again. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is much better. Play this one first to make them think I'm playing Rakdos. Like, they could have a Bankbuster there. I mean, they could have a creature there, but didn't play it because I could have had Cut Down. We're playing Missionary or Companion? Probably Companion. Been playing Hardcore again? Good to hear. Good to hear. AO's a card we don't mind to send to Meat Hook or Emperor. I have 3 of them and didn't craft any. I do love me some AO, but I cut this for the Angel package. I think Enduring Angel is really good this format. Destroy Evil, that's a good one to hold for Shield Dread or something. Alright, let's get in. And then cast our Wedding Announcement. They could have Cut Down here. That's fine. Cut down this opponent. You could be missing a land drop, which is why they used the Bankbuster on their turn sorcery speed. That is a Meat Hook for 1. That's unfortunate. Liliana of the Veil. Good one. Honestly, though, I think I'm going Missionary holding up Destroy Evil rather than play Lily. And then this gets back... Actually, I should just get back my Spirit Companion, right? Maybe? Probably good enough. A lot of value. I wonder what they have. Graveyard Trespasser? Liliana of the Veil's perfect right now. I just wish I had another land drop for it. Like, if I go Companion and draw land, that would be, like, the best possible. But I think that might be greedy. I think I'll go Lily. They probably have Cut Down. I guess I can also just kill their Bankbuster. If I minus this. I'm okay with killing Bankbuster though. Like, denying them draws while I have Lily on board, it seems like a thing I want to be doing.
One of your friends has to leave.
I'm gonna go no attacks here. Because I want this. I want to double block the 2/2/2s that I'm gonna make. And then it does that even through a cut down. No attacks, because even if they have cut down, I can double block the Trespasser. And I just got rid of 2 draws with the Bankbuster. They have a March? Oh, that's even better for me. Oh my goodness, and they exiled Infernal Grasp. Oh my goodness, that's so good for me. Holy Toledo. Mirror, thanks for the follow. Sacrificing a creature? Sure thing, bud. Probably still have cut down. I wouldn't be surprised. That's a really good draw. I actually don't even mind Liliana being there because I have Sarah Paragon. Like, what are they gonna do? Cut down? Like, what are they gonna do? Not block? Alright. Fine.
I know when I'm not wanted.
I'm going Giada Companion here. Go Companion first. I want to draw a land. That's the reason for this. Hold up Destroy Evil or play Giada. Playing Giada loses to Meat Hook for 3. They already used a Meat Hook though. We'll just play out Giada. Slightly better against Invoke Despair. I'll sacrifice this creature. I'll sacrifice this enchantment to keep my Wedding Festivity. Because Wedding Festivity helps play around 1, 2, 3, 4. I can bring back Giada with Sarah Paragon anyway, so I don't mind if these trade. Another Wedding Announcement. I would love lands. I think I'm just playing this out, though. Well, if they have another Invoke Despair, it's really good for me if I play Sarah Paragon this turn. Because then I sacrifice Missionary, Wedding Festivity, and then just bring stuff back. I also could just pass turn. Next turn, making this 4 toughness to destroy Evil It. Or like Wandering Emperor it. I think I'm gonna destroy Evil though, because I don't want them to get rid of the Giada out of the grave. And then I'll discard a card I can bring back like Bankbuster. And I guess unless they have the third copy of Graveyard Trespasser, Karn Silex. That's a card. They're gonna get rid of my board. Destroy each online permanent mana value X or less. I guess I'm just gonna get like max value then before that happens. What's max value here? Use this Bankbuster and draw a card from it. Evoke Despair. Wow, that couldn't be better for me. Let's get a draw so we understand what we need to do here. Like, I don't care at all about this then. They're just not going to use it. I can Missionary back my Giada to my hand. Although I don't really want to do that. Let's just cast Wedding Announcement. And then get a draw from our Bankbuster. Oh. This means they definitely have Liliana? I don't have a way to get past Liliana, do I? It's alright, Sarah Paragon has already, like, 3-for-1 me anyway.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me. Off you
I
go.
wish I could have got the Enduring Angel out, because then they couldn't Liliana. Archangel of Wrath is so good here. Because not only do I get to kill Lily, but I get to hit them for 4. And also make a 1-1 with the Wedding Announcement. And cut down Can't Kill Bankbuster. They probably have another mark that they don't want to use. Wedding Announcement is so good against Invoke Despair. Like, sure, they can get rid of that now, but then I have Sarah Paragon to bring things back. Please draw land, James. Not a land. I guess I'll just cast Enduring Angel here. Because this means they can't Invoke Despair me or Liliana me. I don't have a land engrave, no. I think they have March. Oh my gosh, they're gonna get real sad here when they can't minus Liliana targeting me. Oh my gosh, how sad is my opponent right now? Oh my gosh, how sad are they? How shame scoop is happening right now? Is it shame scoop time? Is it shame scoop time? Omega Sag. Sag City, baby. It's Sag City! They actually had the March! And they used it after they cast Liliana, exiling their own Sorin the Mirthless just to have me discard a card. Oh, is this... What the heck? Discarding Bankbuster? Oh my goodness gracious. How sad is my opponent right now? I probably should have brought back the companion because they want to minus the Liliana, but...
One of your friends has to leave.
There's a second Sorin.
I take no joy in the slaughter.
Minusing that is interesting.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Watch this beautiful play. Pick Missionary. I would like to return back my Enduring Angel. Thank you. I would like to kill Sorin. How sad is my opponent? Fell Stinger? That's upsetting. We are demolishing Mono Black right now. I would like to discard everything I can bring back from the graveyard. Discard Fellstinger. I'm officially at 40 life. They can't minus Liliana. They can't invoke to spare me. I have a 5/5 Enduring Angel. Alright, they're down to 5 life. Looks like Sarah Paragon's still bugged. What's bugged about it?
I've always hated crowds.
Oh, you gain twice the life? Or something? I gained 4 instead of 2 because I had lifelink. I'm literally 1 damage off from winning. Oh, the death trigger happened twice. That's really weird. And not like it mattered this game, though. Minus, thanks for the follow. Whenever you bring another thing back with Sarah Paragon, it procs another instance of the life gain on everything previously brought back. Oh, that's weird. Invoke Despair? I don't care if they draw additional cards right now. I only gained 2 life that time, didn't I? That was insane. There's like nothing Mono Black could do there. Oh, it only happens when you have multiple things that you've brought back off of Sarah Paragon on the same battlefield and they both die. 2 games to Mythic. Let's go, Aramaria. That was definitely a slaughter. Actually just unfair for the opponent. How's this deck doing? Best of 3? Pretty good. Cast this. In that case, if I knew I was doing that, I would have just played the planes, but whatever. Took 1 extra life that I didn't need to take. Denick. Cards and Graves can't be the targets of spells or abilities, so that's unfortunate. Well, good thing Sarah Paragon doesn't target. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with Liliana and minus. Does help that Phyrexian Missionary gets me the life back.
Off you go.
And then Denick Pious Apparition is what, like a nighttime thing or just a flip thing? Oh, it disturbs for 4. Got it. Gonna plus Lily. They could be playing Sarah Paragon also.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
I think I'm playing Archangel of Wrath just as a 4th, just as a 3/4. No underdog in this list. I could be playing 1. I probably should be playing 1. Having a 3/4 flyer here is pretty good. What does this part do again? 1 or more creatures are put into graves from anywhere. Investigate. Okay. I'm plussing this again. And I'll discard Enduring Angel. Oh my... Oh, crap. I should have cut down first. I just didn't want to give them the information, but I definitely should have cut down first. I'm giving them a free draw. So they could have Meat Hook for 3 if they hit the land drop. Then I'll keep my Archangel of Wrath. Another Denick. Okay, well that counters Trespasser. Well, their hand's really good. I'm going to need to draw my Meat Hook Massacre. If I draw Meat Hook Massacre, I, win the game. Okay, didn't win the game. Cast Giada. Dual plus Lily again, discarding their last card, which was an Obscura Interceptor. Do I care about them attacking? I guess I should just attack with Archangel. I mean, they have 3 mana. They have 3 power lifelink here, so it kind of counteracts the Archangel. I could just double block it with Giada plus Phyrexian Missionary, though. But then it comes back as a 3/2 flyer. Like, I mean, I'm just going to put the pressure on. Like, if they want to attack Liliana, then sure. See, that's the clue that I didn't need to give them, so we'll see if it helps them win. It definitely helps them win, right? Because they just drew the Kaido. There's no reason why they would draw a card first with Kaido in hand. So I just gave them this turn for no reason. Am I going for Liliana Ultimate, or am I going for them sacrificing 2 creatures? Jeff Hoogland, thanks for the host. I appreciate that. Welcome, people from Jeff Hoogland's channel. We're playing some Standard. We are in a spot where they're at 10. They don't have any lifelink. They have double wedding announcement and 6 creatures. This can always block. I mean, I kind of just want to get rid of their 2/2s now before they become 3/3s. I actually think I'm doing this. And I'm happy with this. I think I'm minusing Lily twice.
I've always hated crowds. I'll have this fight finished before brunch.
Because, like, this makes them want to attack. But they kind of want to attack anyway, but if they attack, they might just, like, die. This stuff. Especially if I draw cut down. Hopefully they don't draw into what they need, because I didn't need to give them this draw, because, yeah, plussing Liliana while their Denic Pious Apparition was on board was super bad. Oh, they have lifelink now. Alright, well, I'm probably dead. And I might be just dead because I made that one mistake. They would not have this right now. I mean, if anything can get me back in the game, it's this card, but I think they're just way too far ahead with what they have going on. I mean, I still have a chance. It's not like they're just outright dead. It's not like they're outright winning right now. But, like, they're going to give their unblockable creature infinite power and toughness. Oh, yeah, their lifelinker. Okay, yeah, okay. I'm just done. Like, I don't know. I didn't have to give them the Kaido. I gave them a treasure. I gave them a clue token on accident. I didn't read their card thoroughly enough. I didn't think it would work. I didn't think it would work the way that it did, but it said if a card would enter their graveyard from anywhere, make a treasure or a clue token. And then they drew a land for turn. It was a Darker Wastes. And then they used the clue, and then that's what drew them Kaido. If they had the Kaido on the board a turn later, they would have had draws a turn later. And they wouldn't have drawn the Rafine either when they did. So that one extra turn that they ended up drawing Obscura Interceptor, they would not have had the Interceptor, and I would have won the game with flying when they had 3 life. So it was definitely exactly what lost me the game. There's just something about cards that aren't usually played that, like, get me. I read a card and I just don't read it all the way. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Like, you can definitely lose to a Yu-Gi-Oh card if you just don't read, like, the 4th line on it. I need to draw a Graveyard Trespasser like yesterday. Because their hand is way too good right now.
A fight? And you think you can... Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
This is the famous look at my Titan of Industry deck that doesn't play any green mana. I'm loving this Mardu deck. Alright, so we're going to plus Lily. They're going to discard something random, but like it's not like Cutdown's going to do anything anyway. Not the second copy, that is. The first copy is going to be good against Reflection of Kiki Jiki. Discarding Elder Dragon War is a mood. Alright, we can't draw a Graveyard Trespasser and cast it. Which is really unfortunate. How do we beat a Titan of Industry? Oh yeah, that's right, we don't. What can we draw right now that actually does anything? Destroy Evil? I don't think casting Archangel of Wrath does anything. They even had the dog. Gildred, $76? Wow. I pulled one in pre-release. Yep, that was kind of obvious. And we're done. It is the red-white Titan of Industry deck that doesn't actually play green mana. Sometimes you have Titan of Industry and a discard outlet and Invoke Justice, and nothing your opponent can do about that. Oh, hey, look, it's my best matchup. Alright, so the best card to play into Cutdown is this. Best card I can play into another Cutdown is this. I also kind of just want to play out the Trespasser, but that can get Portal Grasp, and I don't really like that. If they have another one. If they do, then I can cast another one next turn, so that's good for me. We need 3rd white for Enduring Angel. Bankbuster, that's a cool art. Wedding Announcement. Oh, they missed the land drop. We need to punish them by discarding all of their spells. But I also don't want to discard any of my spells either. It's better for me just to go Giada plus Bankbuster here, I think. Oh, perfect. Missile land drop. Thank you. Get the wedding announcement going. Draw a card, missile land drop. Indeed. That's just unlucky for them, but I think I have a really good mono black matchup anyway. Opponent did what they needed to do, got unlucky, but good chance I win that game anyway. It'll be real when White gets another reanimate spell. I mean, White doesn't usually ever get reanimate spells, but yeah. Yeah, I really like the Mardu deck on you that I have on my YouTube channel. Filter doesn't say target opponent, just an opponent. Wow. Make them think I have the cut down, which I actually do. Oni Cult Anvil. Oh, gosh. I was not expecting that. Alright. How do I deal with that? I don't know. Yeah, me neither. Have a flyer, I guess? We have a lot of lifelink in this deck. So that should be good. Discarding Fable. That's a missed land drop. Archangel. Okay, that should be good. I can play Archangel right now, actually. I kind of want to kick it next turn. Good chance they just can't deal with this, though. Especially since it's going to be a 4-5. Hopefully they can't deal with it. Especially if their play is play Fable the Mirror Breaker. Like, their play is probably play Fable the Mirror Breaker. Oh, I forgot to attack. Yeah, it's true. Oh well. I missed 2 damage. Soul Transfer. God, that's such a yikes. I forgot this had Vigilance for a second, chat. Don't hate me. How about we draw infinite lands? That's great. How about we draw another land? It's also just amazing, isn't it? Definitely not expecting the Anvil deck to play Soul Transfer. Okay, so they want to use Anvil. They want to use Braids to sack a artifact, a creature, I guess. So on the Braids trigger, well, that actually sucks for me. Oh yeah, on the Braids trigger, I'll do this. Which mid-range do you think is the strongest and/or will come out ahead after everything settles? Esper mid-range. I don't have to sack, yeah, but I also don't want to give them a draw. That's double anvil. Well, that's unfortunate. Wow, that's really unfortunate. And a way to get an artifact. I'm going to need to draw Meat Hook Massacre. Oh my gosh, that's like way too many freaking lands. Wow, the absolute worst card to draw in this matchup. Esper can't run Kiki, seems like a drawback, you would think. But Esper has a lot of freaking good cards in it, and also the ability to counter Kiki. I mean, at least I can gain life, I guess. I'd probably kill Children, though. I might just be dead to their own Meat Hook. I need to make sure I don't go to 3 life. Actually, I need to make sure I don't go to 5 life, because they have double anvil. They go anvil, sack, make 2 1/1s. I go to 7. And then they have 8, 9, 10. 7. I go to 7, 6, 5, 4. I need to make sure I don't go to 5. I need to be at 6 life or higher here. Oh yeah, Braids also triggers. I need to make sure I'm at... I need to make sure I don't lose any life this turn. Like, by attacks. So I guess I'm dead on board then. Why does Obnixilis sound like Emperor Palpatine?
Defy me, and you'll lose everything.
How about another land? How many lands is that? 10 lands? Yeah, I've never seen Obnixilis and Emperor Palpatine in the same room. Me neither.
How dare you destroy what I built?
Gosh. Honestly, Liliana does absolutely nothing here.
Enough with the mysteries. I've come for answers.
The reason why I attack with 2 things is so I can draw a card with Wedding Announcement that also gains me 2 life with Shieldred. Back to 12. You haven't faced hardly any Esper and Mythic yet this season. There were some major tournaments that happened over the weekend. You can hear me talk about them on the podcast. There was even a 700 player tournament in Japan that Esper took 5 spots in the top 8. There was one mono black, like a couple Jund, and then like the rest were Esper. How do you feel about Liliana? I think it's really good. It's terrible in this matchup, but I think it's really good. This went from 121 to 223 because the game wouldn't load after going to the battlefield screen. Well, that's really sucky. Unfortunately, something really sucky is also happening to us. That is Meat Hook Master coming down with double anvil on board. Is that on your YouTube, James? I'd love to see some lists. It is. It's the most recent Jund deck that I posted. One that says first place Jund. That got first place in that 700 player tournament. I will discard planes because, you know, I have infinite lands anyway. Who cares?
Tribute is owed.
Am I killing Anvil in this deck? I actually just have no clue. There's no, like, Terra Sunder in this deck. I can just sacrifice Bankbuster. What is Bankbuster really doing right now? Well, that's pretty strong. I can cut down this, attack Ob Nixilis to 1. I don't want this to make a random 1/1.
Oh,
Then I get to cast this. And it gets to draw me a card and gain 2 life. I want to keep this in my hand, but I also want to gain the life. But I guess I would lose 2 life anyway. So it's just negative to play it. Is Sheoldred going to drag us kicking and screaming in this game?
your punishment is my entertainment.
Black is in every meta deck. Oh no. That makes flyers. Blood Tithe eventually kills Mildred. I need to attack with 2 creatures, though, because they need to draw a card with Wedding Announcement to gain life. I need to draw a non-land. Like, Sarah Paragon, please, or Archangel of Wrath. Archangel of Wrath will be broken. Mildred's hand down my new favorite card. Yeah, it's really good. That is a land. How many lands have we drawn? Like, actually. You know what? Scratch that. How many spells have we drawn? Because that's a lower number. We have drawn 12 lands, chat. I need to just not attack, I guess. You're playing it as a 3-of and Pioneer Explorer. Is that because Misplaced Ginger was doing that? Alright, hopefully Voldaren Bloodcaster doesn't start making a lot of little flyers. Hopefully Blood Tithe Harvester doesn't get a chance to kill Sheoldred. But I'm going to keep discarding my lands as long as I'm drawing them. It's very sad. Don't know who Misplaced Ginger is? Oh, okay. He's a pretty prominent Pioneer content creator. I'm so confused. Oh, it's because they're going to sacrifice them anyway. I am slowly dying. That's okay. I Only draw lands. Can I get my Meat Hook Massacre, please? Just one time for the one? Can I use my one time right now for Meat Hook Massacre? Let me use my one time right now. Can I get a one time? Just this one time. I'm not gonna ask any. I'm not gonna ask at all for the rest of the day. Okay, my one time is right now. I did not see your match in top 8 where you flooded, Scoop. I don't think. Can I get my one time for the one? Just give it to me. Opponent is tanking. What is there to think about? Whether they should have their own Meat Hook Massacre and use it themselves and seeing if it kills me, because it definitely does not kill me because they need one more untap land. It puts me to 1 life. Alright, well, if we're using our one time for the one here to draw Meat Hook Massacre, I'm gonna sacrifice a creature. We just... Let's see. Let us draw Meat Hook Massacre. How hard is that? That is not Meat Hook Massacre, but is pretty good. That means I can play another Spirited Companion now and gain more life. That's all I care about. Good chance I still die, but here we are. Children has definitely gained me, like, I don't know, 12 life already. What did they have, like March or something? Akanuma. That didn't do anything. Well, maybe it might actually do something. They milled a Braids, but I don't know what else they have because I'm too lazy to click their graveyard. Okay, let's click their graveyard. Voldaren Epicure. That's a card that they could have. It deals the damage to me. It makes a blood token. Turns on their Blood Tithe Harvester. They got a Braids? I'm so confused. I thought Voldaren Epicure was just so good there. Discarding this because I can bring it back out of the graveyard. Only thing I have to care about is how do I not die. It's the only thing I care about. Whoa. That's a meat. They have the Meat Hook. They have the Meat Hook. And I just lose to it, don't I? If I don't block a Sarah Paragon and I take 4 here, I'm dead to Meat Hook for 3 anyway. So let's just not play around Meat Hook. The reason I'm blocking children into the 1/1 is because there's a high likelihood they sacrifice the 1/1 because they can't Meat Hook for 6 anyway. Even if they have a land drop. Alright, am I dead? Tell me if I'm dead. I'm probably just dead. I'm gaining life, though, off this. The Sarah Paragon exiles. Gains a couple life. So dead. Meat Hook for 3. They killed their board, though. Maybe they have cut down that they can't use. Opponent is tanking, and I'm at 5. They have a meat hook and double anvil. Opponent, just kill me. It's not that hard. Like, I know I can't play around meat hook anyway. That's why I blocked the way I did. I'm dead anyway. I am so confused. It took them that long to do that. What the heck? I don't understand. Fortunately, I can't actually play my 2-drop on turn 2. That's unfortunate. Cut down.
No more distractions. Off you go.
Good meat hook. I'm gonna play it anyway, because it lets me kick the Archangel if I don't draw land. That's not a meat hook. I don't know why they give me the information that they have Bankbuster before I did that, though. A really interesting course of events. I can kick the Archangel. Kicking Archangel is probably the best play. I'll kick the Archangel. I'll hit here. I'll attack twice to the face. I'll draw a card. And then pump the stuff. And if they invoke Despair, I'll get rid of the 2/2 and the Spirited Companion so I can keep my Wedding Festivity. No Invoke Despair. Well, that's interesting. I have no clue what's happening. Ow. Cut down.
A fight? And you think you... We all have things...
If they play Shieldred, it's a dream come true. Please play Shieldred. Dang it. What do I get? What do I get rid of? Both my creatures, or I should probably just get rid of. Spirit Companion, just in case I top deck Sarah Paragon. That's definitely not it. At least Destroy Evil can kill Reckoner Bankbuster. I don't really care about that. Holy moly.
I am vengeance.
That's a really good card to draw.
Righteous. Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Well, I guess this is just a lands day today. How many lands am I playing?
My way.
Thank you. Happy Lands Day, everyone. Welcome to the Land Festival, actually. I did not add any. 25 seems like a good number, especially with all the 4-drops in this deck. It's just comedy at this point. Happy Lands Day. Duress, excuse me? Well, I play Restoration of Maganjo just so I can bring it back out of the graveyard, so thank you, opponent. I guess no matter what they took, I could have taken it out of the graveyard. Assume the missionary position. The PG-13 stream. Tenacious, what's up, dog? Or on the Girthless.
For the sake of all
Oh, sorry, I meant mirthless.
My will must be paid. You deal with this
I would love lands. Watch, we're gonna make a bunch of 1/1s and we're gonna meat hooked and then we're going to cry. They attack with this 2/3. I'm doomed. I'm doomed. All these cool looking cards in hand and literally no way to cast them. Invoke Despair? I want them to be bigger, faster. Duress, please don't cast it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, a land. Can you believe it? We need another black-white Sorin. We might get one that's completed, right? Didn't Sorin become one of those like baby planeswalkers like a Johnny was? Oh my god, of course they had to meet hook. Why wouldn't they? That is so annoying. I needed to play my wedding announcement though, because if I didn't, it just gets duressed. Card.
You can deal with my servant. I'm busy.
Sarah Paragon lets us Archangel of Wrath Sorin next turn after they plus. If we draw an untap land, we can Archangel twice. Evolve Snoozer.
Times call for dire tactics.
They just stop having this card? Pretty good against it, but still. Paragon with the new Terramorphic Expanse lands are a cool interaction. Oh yeah, definitely. That's why we play them. Do the untap land. I kind of just want to play something out of my grave this turn. I guess they could chump block. Well, if they chump block, we cast Archangel. Could go Missionary plus Gildred, though. I guess I'll go Archangel of Wrath, keeping Shattered Sanctum in my hand. Just in case a Lily plus. Opponent really does not like casting this correctly with Kicker. Can they get shocks? Yeah, Archangel of Wrath can get anything from the grave. Any land. I mean, Sarah Paragon can get any land from the grave. Score a storefront into a Goblet Shrine. No. They could meat hook for 5 if they have a land drop and another meat hook. Pretty unlikely, though. I have to kill Sarah Paragon, or else I just, like, run away with the game, bringing back my wedding announcements. Yep. It would have been a lot cooler if they removed the word basic. It would also be banned. Giada? Do I commit my whole board? Giada definitely dies if they have meat hook. But if they had meat hook, they couldn't cast it anyway. I don't know why they'd cast Graveyard Trespasser if they did have meat hook. Maybe they have meat hook but are looking for a land drop but don't want to die in the meantime. Means I should only cast this. Keeping this in my hand was to protect against Liliana here, so that's good for me. They could remove... They could have like a second Lily. Be surprised. Oh. Well, this is good for me. What? Oh. Misclick. That's a Graveyard Trespasser. Think I'm holding Trespasser in hand, though? They're going to double block Shieldred if I attack with it, so I don't want that to happen, even though I would kill both of them. But, well, is killing both Trespasser and Underdog just good enough anyway? I actually think that's good enough. Then I get to exile them with this. Imagine fetching for 3 colors rather than 2 and getting a life versus loses 1. Oh my gosh, yeah, that'd be insane. Like, Sleeper's gonna grow, so I might as well just attack now. Alright, should be good. Unless I just top deck Meat Hook, like right now. Please don't. He discarded their own card. I guess okay, it's Duress. That's why you don't. That's why you don't main deck multiple copies of Duress. I guess they might be playing Cruelty of Gix, which could search the Duress, but they're playing multiple Duress, 3 Duress. Wow.
I'll be back with friends.
Bankbuster is really good for me right now. Means they have to devote 4 mana into trying to draw an out, and they don't get one, and then I win. That's not an out. I love how Wedding Festivity gets Giada out of cutdown range. Victorious! I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, chat.
Riley, does your opponent ever make a play that doesn't seem to make sense on the surface, but then over time starts to kind of come together a little more?
Yeah, this Aethergust obviously going to do a good job of keeping Igor Kerim, a little more alive, but there's a spell piece, alright, sure. Pay for it, I guess.
Easy deal.
Okay, I still have enough mana to pay for this spell pierce. What are you doing, man? I mean, yeah, sure, you get the prowess triggers, but like, what's the plan here? Oh.
There it is.
A mystical dispute as well.
Functional. Yeah, functional spell pierce enough to get in for Xaxes.
Settle the wreckage.
I'm glad you asked.
Oh my god! A 100-card historic brawl. Settle the wreckage in hand after I called it.
Riley, here we go. Nothing ventured, nothing gained here. Seasoned Pyromancer can let you ditch your hand in this case to draw 2 cards, and we need exactly 2. We need Bone Crusher Giant and an untapped red source.
Need the Bone Crusher Giant with Stomp, which stops the 9 lives from preventing damage, and we need the red source to cast the Stomp, Dennis. And wouldn't you know
there it is!
Look at that! I've always maintained, Dennis, I've always maintained that Magic is a very skill-testing game indeed, and Charizard James is showing us just how skill-based this game is, ripping the actual perfect 2 off the top here, and is going to win the game on the spot because of it.
Yo, what's up, Titan Smash? Oh no!
If this was the only way Tybalt's Trickery had ever been used, Riley, I think it would have been balanced the way Wizards intended it.
I think this is actually Magic as R&D intended. Tybalt's Trickery. Getting rid of an eye twitch? Why are you scared of an eye twitch? Now you have to deal with the lolth. What was that?
I'm terrified of an eye twitch, dude. Like, if only it had been something like a lolth, you know?
Raise the alarm! I'm very good at calling the opponent's plays. Yeah, I summon their cards to their hand. That has Ward 1. It's a good draw, though. Fluffier Springs was like the best draw on my deck, probably. Double Chaplain? I don't even know if I want to play out Liliana here, but
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch
I'm doing it because I have nothing else better to do.
One of your friends has to leave.
All right, well, Liliana goes down.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
I'm doing this so I can keep it daytime and kill a Brutal Cathar. You probably think something's up. Give me a second white source, please. Please, deck. What's up, Giggle Fritz? Second white source, but it's not untapped, unfortunately. Okay, at least that means if we draw an untapped lane, we get to kick Archangel of Wrath twice. If we don't draw an untapped lane, we can use Sarah Paragon to bring back Obscura Storefront. Oh, wow. That's really strong. Guess I'm just killing Catilda here. And hope they don't have another Brutal Cathar. Okay. Now I have to hope they don't have a third Brutal Cathar. I just messed up. I meant to bring back Obscura Storefront. God. I don't know why I played that land. An 8/8? With Ward 2? I can kill that. And also chump block it.
Those who get in my way,
I guess unless they kill my Sarah Paragon or my spirited companion.
off you go.
All right, that's good for me. I wonder what green cards they could be playing besides King Darien and Hamlet Vanguard, but that might be it. Okay, that sucks for me. I mean, it could be a lot more sucky than it is right now, though. Siegebreaker, thanks for the follow. I think I'm discarding wedding announcement.
Drop it.
So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go companion, Giada, destroy evil. Actually, I can't do that. I have to destroy evil this. Anyway. Fun Killer, thanks for the follow. A Ganjo. If I play Giada, can I Ganjo one of the Brutal Cathars? I just need to hope they don't draw something broken. Well, that's unfortunate. We're gonna wedding announcement. It does die to destroy evil, which is why I'm not plussing Liliana this turn. The problem is going to be this 8/8. We can keep trumping it with the 1/1 though. Think they'll attack or block with one of the Brutal Cathars? No, but it was just in case. They'll only attack with Brutal Cathar if it's like game. They can also grow the farmhand, become a 4/4. So it might be worth just to block Sarah Paragon to the farmhand, make them do it. Take the 12 and I Ganjo the farmhand. Can beat Mono Black? I'm not sure. gonna be a 4/4, right? Any Ras? I have a Meat Oak Massacre in this deck. Well, this is unfortunate. I can bring back Ganjo and then Wandering Emperor and Destroy Evil. I don't know if that does anything though.
Typical. Knew this was a waste of time.
Oh, did I just gain 6 life from that? Oh, that's the Sarah Paragon bug. Is this gonna gain 6? Oh, that's weird. Oh, wow.
I've always hated crowds.
What am I doing here? I think I'm gonna go Emperor plus Destroy Evil on the 11/11 Vanguard. Oh wait, doesn't Chapel Shield guys give everything Ward 1? Oh. Whoops. Did not take that into account. Okay, they can't attack into Sarah Paragon with Moonrage Brew anyway. Oh no. I forgot about that. They cast 2 spells. Whoops. Ooh, cut down. Well, that's probably the best draw in my deck. Okay, so you're saying there's a chance. Alright, now Giada might actually win the game in like 6 turns. I'm sandbagging the Wandering Emperor so hard right now. They're never gonna know I have it. Ooh, that can kill Wandering Emperor. Or Wedding Festivity. That's an Archangel of Wrath. Holy moly. Well, We'll gain 3 life off this. Alright, so what can I kill here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kicked once, kicked twice. I can kill Brutal Cathar and... Oh, and... like, Hopeful Initiate? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kicked once, pay ward. Kick once, pay ward. That's a 6/7 Archangel because we have Giada on board. Now I don't care if they trade here. Oh crap, it has first strike. Okay, so I do care if it trades. Whoops. Not see that little first strike symbol there. Really interesting thing not to see, though. Well, I guess if they double block something, then we can use Wandering Emperor. Yes!
Anyone who harms my people must contend with me.
Let's freaking go. That's the power of Sarah Paragon, by the way. 4/5 first strike. First strike block gets rid of both the Shackle guys, so I get in for 9 and then I lose. I was closer to Mythic until I got bodied by drawing lands. I can't spell? You spelled GG correctly. That's pretty strong. The cut down was clutch? Oh, definitely. How do you stay in game after it's done? You press the little button on the top right. What could this be? Literally anything? Let's get this first thing dead. And then we'll cast this to hopefully cast this and this later. Didn't die? Whoa. Guess I'm casting Bankbuster this turn. I'll cast this now that they're tapped out. If we draw an untapped land, we can like jam Archangel of Wrath or something. Or not. Oh, they're giving me a draw? Nice. Give me a land. Holy moly. Discard stuff we can bring back. Alright, I'm going to bait them into countering this to think I didn't draw my land. Guess I don't have a counter spell. Because you would definitely counter that. Oh, it's because I wanted to draw cards. Yeah, why win the game when you can draw cards? Typical Esper mentality. Got an ad about tourism in Arkansas just to drive away. Oh gosh, do you live in Arkansas? I mean, also anything's just to drive away, right? I cast Emperor, make a token. Hey. I got to cast this because I have to start casting my spells. Opponent is gaming. Seems like the opponent loves when your opponent can't play Magic. And it's like compounding over itself. Because I can't play Magic, not just because my opponent doesn't want me to and their cards don't allow me to, but also I can't play Magic because I can't draw lands. Yo, sick plays. I'm actually happy they're doing this. 17 turn clock secured. Like, if they use their spells just to keep making me stumble and don't actually play a card that wins the game, it's good for me. Like, so far, they're just doing nothing. Alright, that's called doing something.
I hope you're ready to lose.
Just when I discard my cut down, isn't that crazy? That busted, chat? They did that right after discarded cut down? Just counter my spell. It's like actually the worst.
Strike fast and strike hard.
I'm still not drawing lands. So cool. So cool. Feels like every time I'm like gonna get to Mythic, my deck just craps on me. Like, I know it's not a conspiracy, it's just a feeling. Like, I flooded out twice in a row right at Mythic. I win one more time and I'm one win away from Mythic and just can't draw lands. I'm gonna play this just to let them know that I'm not playing like double black on 3 and not casting Liliana. Speaking of,
A fight? And you think you can win? Sacrifices must be made. Don't overthink.
this is where I draw way too many lands. That's a Shieldred. You either get to Mythic without even noticing, or you get stuck for days. You're like, oh, wait, I'm Mythic? Oh, okay. I would have tried harder if I knew that I was that close. But, yeah. They're sacrificing my 1/1? They have another Lily.
Nobody knows Dominaria.
It's unfortunate because
Won't be
if they have another removal spell like Cut Down or whatever, they get to kill my 1/1 and then sack my Paragon. If I draw Cut Down, I can meat hook for 3 and then Cut Down the Shieldred. Good. That's a really weird play. Like, their play is face up.
I'm tired of your secrets.
That's such a good draw. Man, taking 2 life for this? I mean, I guess I have to.
When I win, you're telling me what you know about.
I'm probably super duper dead.
Off you go.
Not dead to Invoke Despair.
The others can deal. Sorry, I'm not interested. I've always hated crowds.
Oh, I want Liliana or a wedding announcement? Probably wedding. Gain some life back. Just so I'm not dead to another Invoke Despair off the top. That's a Fable.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Why did I not die to Painland when casting Wedding? Because I tapped one of these for colorless mana. Oh my god, Archangel of Wrath.
Drop it.
So good for us. I will go white, white, colorless, colorless. Deck does gain a lot of life. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, draw a card and scoop it up. Draw a card and scoop it up. Yeah, one life gamers, chat. One life gamers. Did I say one life gamers? How long do we take winning in this session? That's good enough. But I didn't die to the Painland? Oh, for sure. Yeah, 1 is not 0. We are one life gamers, chat. This feels like it can beat Mono Black. It does beat Mono Black. We are 3-1 against Mono Black. 75%. Enduring Angel is probably the best card in the deck against Mono Black, though. It means they can't Liliana minus and target us. It means they can't target us with Invoke Despair either. And Sarah Paragon is just way too much value. Alright, Jamers, thanks for hanging out, watching this deck. Currently, we're 75% win rate against Mono Black, so if you want something to beat that deck, definitely choose this. We have much higher than a positive win rate with this. I love Sarah Paragon. There's a lot of cards in this deck. I don't think I would change a thing at the moment. I like how Giada interacts with Archangel of Wrath and Sarah Paragon. As you saw, we came back in some impossible games to come back with. This deck has a ton of life gain. As always, the deck list is in the description if you want to try this out yourself. Thanks for hanging out. Check out this video right over here if you want to see more from me. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to see more standard best of 1 videos. There's a sideboard right here. If you would like to play best of 3, you can copy this one. And also, like the video if you want to see this reach to more people. I genuinely appreciate that. We are working on getting to 2,500 subscribers, and we only have a few hundred left to go. So I really, really appreciate the subscribe. Thank you very much for hanging out, and I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, peace. Yeah, Enduring Angel is a 5-mana 3/3 flying double strike. It says you have hexproof, which means they can't target us. Henning, thanks for the follow. Agent Faces, thanks for the follow. I'm going to end the stream now. As always, you can follow OKI Scoop, which is the one who sent me this deck submission. If you want to submit your decks yourself, I changed it a little bit, but if you want to submit your deck yourself, you can be either a subscriber to the channel on Twitch, or be a member on YouTube, or be a Patreon patron. You get 1 free deck submission per month, and you can look at that in the Discord. So join the Discord if you want to see how that works, or also join the Discord to just hang out with us and have fun and talk about Magic. Anyways, let's go ahead and go to someone else streaming. We talked about Misplaced Ginger during the stream, so let's go ahead and raid him. He is a Rakdos mid-range aficionado, and he is currently playing Shieldred the Apocalypse in his Rakdos mid-range deck. So thanks for hanging out. Let's go over to him playing Pioneer, and I will see you tomorrow. And as always, Goose Gang, out. Let's go!